Hello and welcome back to This Week at the Chamber. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Amy,
Yes.
hello.
Hello. Great Thanksgiving. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We got Lloyd behind the camera. He's directing for us today. It's Monday after Thanksgiving, and that is always consistent for something special here in Harrison. What's happening tonight?
The parade.
The Christmas parade. And the theme this year, there's a record number of floats in it. I wonder if it's connected to the theme. Do people know what it is?
I think they do know what it is, but share.
Yeah, it's the Christmas Vacation, right? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, classic.
It's Uncle Eddie. It's Clark Griswold. It's all of the things. It was on a loop on Sunday when we were celebrating one of our Thanksgivings. So I watched watched it all the way through once, and then again and was thinking about, I wonder how many Cousin Eddies. I think I said Uncle Eddie, but it's Cousin Eddie. Anyway, there's a lot for you here.
Sure.
There's a lot of small talk there. How about we talk about what's going on with the Chamber this week? Well, let's say Christmas parade tonight, downtown,
Yes.
7 o'clock. Explore Harrison's putting that on with all sorts of other people. Are having watch parties at the library. The hospital, I think, is having a kind of watch party where it'll pass by the hospital.
Yeah, it's really
So
cool.
you can find that in Harrison tonight at 7 o'clock. Now on to this week. What's going on first, Amy?
Well, we've got continued efforts on childhood literacy focus, just still exploring different options where improvements can be made there. Again, it's the focus on students building those reading skills before they reach third grade, because by the time you're in third grade, you have to be able to read to learn. Isn't
That's
that
right.
what you say?
Yeah, Dr.
Yes.
Pratt was mentioning that at the Chamber Board retreat before Thanksgiving, talking about how, exactly like you said, but up until third grade, they have to learn how to read.
Yes.
And after third grade, they have to be able to read to learn. And so there are, like Harrison School District, for example, has a lot of great resources. It's one of the larger ones in the area, but not all of our school districts are well-resourced. And so there are some gaps, especially before they get to preschool or when they're in preschool. It's kind of like helping coordinate efforts of people in our community. But like you said, first goal is for us to just learn, because we want to have, there's a business case to be made for our future workforce, for students being able to read, for our future workforce being able to read and do math. All those things are really important. So that's where we'll be this week. And then we're also recording a podcast with Angela Boyers.
Yes. We got to meet her a couple of weeks ago, and she is the new superintendent for the Buffalo National River. So that'll be really cool. Really cool. You'll want to tune in to catch that after Wilson records that and we go live.
She will likely be our guest on next week's video, and then we'll have a podcast episode released and maybe some shorts. We'll see kind of what happens, but talking about her experience, this is not her first time being back at the Buffalo, and you're going to get to meet her.
Yeah.
That'll be
she's had
later
some
this week.
Interesting experiences for sure.
And probably will continue.
Yeah.
So we're also going to be, there's a lot of internal things happening this week. So kind of none of these are necessarily public events, but we're also on an entrepreneurship planning committee. The Conductor and Startup Junkie are two entrepreneurial support organizations across the state of Arkansas, one out of Little Rock, one out of Northwest Arkansas, out of Conway. It's Central Arkansas and it's Northwest Arkansas. They may not like me saying that, but I just did. They're planning an entrepreneurial summit at some point in the spring, I believe. And we're on the planning committee to bring a chamber perspective for communities that aren't maybe resourced with an entrepreneurship support organization, someone who does it for free, someone who coordinates all the activities. The chamber usually does, or the chamber could. And so what role could chambers play in that, and what's going to be important for chambers to come to a summit like that and learn? So they've asked us to bring some of that perspective. That call's happening this week. And then another planning call for See It and Be It conference. That's a partnership with the OUR Cooperative and the Northwest Arkansas Economic Development District. And they did a session in the fall where they had a bunch of students. I think they had 70 or so students from around the co-op area that weren't planning on going to college, and trying to connect them with business and industry partners to understand what kind of opportunities are available for them now or in the future, or what are some things that could help them be successful after high school. And they're going to plan another event like that in the spring for those same students to come back and do resume workshop, mock interview. And I've done a lot of talking, but I think it's going to be an important event especially for those 70. You talk about having an impact in someone's lives and be able to see it.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yeah, I think it's really cool to bring them back and continue that work, and just they've been able to think about what they experienced the first time and then just continue the process to learn what their opportunities are. It's pretty valuable.
And see it and be it is the kind of phrase, right? Because students don't always know what opportunities are available out there. They don't know about what's going on at NARMC or in Pace Industries or at Wabash or even at your local insurance agent. They don't always know what that looks like. And so trying to help them see it to be it. It's kind of fun. So that's happening this week as well. Again, hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're going to close out November here this week, jump into December next week. Thank you for watching this week. Amy, is there anything else we'd want to leave with our viewers today?
Just, ease back into your week, and, it's hard to believe December is almost here. Keep that local shopping going, and keep going and shopping and putting your receipts in those boxes.
I put you on the spot there a little.
Yeah.
But definitely keep shopping local, and we'll say keep on taking care of business. How about
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah, enjoy your week. Thanks for watching.